social worker. She's a black girl that came for fun. She likes to grow flowers, and she likes to grow a few vegetables, and all of a sudden she saw how well things grew, and she got to be a part of things, and now she's helping take care of the Vietnamese vegetables because she likes to see, you know, the different things. Look at these critters are doing, she's telling me. Look at how great they're growing. And it just seems that people are attracted by the garden itself, first off. And then once they get in, the people, the rest of them are so friendly and so nice that they, you know, they like coming because of the social, you know, part of it.
Briefly describe, if you can, what the system is, the communal system that you use in terms of, you know, you have to do an hour a week here and, you know, that type of thing.
Well, we have applications we send out in the spring to the old mailing list, and we put them in the different multi-service center, the community house, at the church, anywhere we think that people will gather and look at them. They fill them out and send them back with their $10. They get a 20 by 20 plot for $10. And if they keep up their community work, which we tally because we ask them to record it, which is an hour a week per plot, and that's helping with the market garden or keeping the grounds done, even opening or closing or going to pick produce in Worcester, helping to sell or go to the market. That counts towards their community work, and they get, if they're caught up, they get to share in what we plant in the community garden, which is potatoes and corn, and they also get their $5 refunded at the end of the year. Now, if we know that people have been here for at least a year and that they garden very well, in other words, they don't abandon their garden in the middle of the season and cause us a lot of headache, and that they keep up on their community work, if they ask for 2 plots or even 3 plots, we will let them have it for the same amount of money and then the same amount of refund.
Okay. Where are you going? First of all, what are the benefits of organic farming as opposed to conventional gardening?
Well,
hang on 1 minute. Okay, Connie, tell me, what are the benefits of organic farming as opposed to conventional farming?
well, I'm not the expert, Charlie is. However, I've learned that with organic gardening, you're going with nature and not against it. And things will keep improving rather than you having to improve things. You treat the soil like a living thing, and you follow all the organic methods, you know, using natural fertilizers and natural pesticides, companion planting, and you'll get everything that is supposed to come from that ground. You'll get the biggest this and that and the other thing without having to feed it chemicals. And then the next year, of course, you have to feed it more chemicals because, you know, that's not right for the ground. And of course, the chemicals, we feel, you know, they kill the natural organisms and earthworms, whatever else is in the soil that help to keep it what it should be.
What else do we want to talk about, Connie? What have we forgotten?
Maybe the marketing.
Okay.
Well, it's expanding a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, okay, all right. Tell me, initially I'm sure that you didn't expect the amount of surplus available for sale that you have. What role is the marketing taking now?
Well, I think it's becoming kind of the motivation for a lot of people because they see it as a means to keeping the garden running and not having to worry that you know, the city's going to take it over because we're out of funds and we can't keep it up. This year, the grounds look better than they ever did, and we have probably less than half of the monies that we had to run on last year. But because of people's cooperation and their enthusiasm and helping with the market garden and the profits that we made, we were able to, you know, instill the enthusiasm and make some money, and that kind of, you know, helped them to realize that the marketing was, you know, doing better. And of course we had a little bit of luck that Ann came in here, you know, out of clear blue sky. And of course we advertise and people talk to each other and they sell, you know. And then we have people that say, gee, you grew such good cabbages last year. I want to buy some of those this year and make sauerkraut. So they buy more. And they can see that the community garden can expand besides just Kentucky.
Where's it going to go?
Well, we're thinking about looking into an abandoned solar greenhouse that we might take advantage of on the east side, and hopefully we can garden longer, and we can service more people, more restaurants like Ann, who buy, those things that we sell now. They buy them from California in the wintertime, but we might be able to sell them longer and expand our profits. Plus, we're learning a lot, and it's really exciting to people to pick up new ideas and new things. Organic gardeners are always, fanatics about new things, like Susie and her oriental eggplant,
Right. Well, what's the long-term goal? Where do you see it going?
Well, Charlie's idea about getting people away from that the food chain that we have now, the supermarket and the chemicals and paying the middleman and all that kind of thing. Getting people to realize that they can grow their own food, and that they can grow nutritious vegetables, and it doesn't cost them a lot of money, and it makes them feel good, and they have control over part of their lives, that they don't have to consume all the garbage that's on the market. And it helps to educate people that otherwise probably wouldn't receive a nutritional education. People are not... We've had to try to do workshops, and we've tried to push the books end of things, but people learn from people.
Yeah.
And they learn everything from people. They learn to get along with people. Mike, he wants to learn how to cook Vietnamese now. He's learning, about that, and I like to cook Spanish now. And, we're learning things that we didn't realize. We just pick them up, and it works in a social way.
Terrific. What else? Anything?
Okay. No, you're fine. Yes. You can roll.
We are rolling.
I'll give you some bars.
Take our footsteps.